Alright guys, we're going to be watching some Death Battle, and I'm going to be knitting a scrap with very skinny yarn that I will hopefully be done with today. Let me just make sure none of it's crossing my wires. And this is Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. Oh, we got an intro now. Oh, it's a game. Is that Lost Media or something?
For years, humans have gazed at the stars, contemplating the possibilities of first contact with an alien race. Will we exchange gifts of peace or weapons of war?
Weapons. Definitely weapons. Like these ones.
Ben 10, protector of Earth and wielder of the Omnitrix.
And the Green Lantern, galactic lawman and bearer of the Power Ring. He's Whiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Benjamin Tennyson was just your average 10-year-old boy. He loved video games, hated school, and was prepared to have the most boring summer vacation ever, until destiny fell from the sky. Upon discovering a strange crash-landed alien device, it stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid.
Now he's got superpowers, he's no ordinary kid.
Okay, this is the games, but they aren't active.
That theme song's so damn catchy.
This strange device was the Omnitrix, a portable library of intergalactic genetic data that can transform its user into a variety of different alien species.
Sounds like the perfect way to get freaky with some alien babes from all across the galaxy.
Well, you do you. But the cosmic warlord Vilgax had something different in mind. With the Omnitrix technology, he planned to create an army of superpowered aliens and conquer the universe.
Yeah, typical villain stuff. But old Hentai Face would have to wait, because Ben got the watch first and became a superhero. Well, okay, first he burned down a forest.
Yeah.
He got busy with the hero stuff.
The Omnitrix contains a built-in radio, universal translator, distress signal, a self-defense pulse blast against anyone trying to force it off Ben's wrist, and, as a bonus, it can tell time.
And whenever Ben comes across a new alien he'd like to cosplay, it can scan their DNA so he can add them to his transformation collection. And he's got a ton to choose from. He's got alien forms that can control the elements like lightning, water, ice, earth, and fire with his very first transformation ever.
Yeah. That's why I actually looked to the force on fire.
I'm totally hot. You gotta respect the classic.
Yeah.
Forearms, he's strong enough to create shockwaves with mere punches. As Accelerate, he can run fast enough to dodge lightning. As Diamond Head, he can survive massive explosions like they were nothing. But if you prefer brains over brawn like myself, he can increase his intelligence with alien forms like Brainstorm, who has an IQ of 1 nonillion.
What?
The one, followed by 30 zeros. More than 3 octillion times greater than the highest recorded IQ in history.
He can fly his jet ray, duplicate himself with Ditto, and eat his feelings away as upchuck. Well, that's really not a healthy way to handle issues.
Yeah.
You're right, Boomstick.
Yeah, he should really just stick to alcohol.
Dude.
And if he ever wants to suck for some reason, he's got Waka Trout, which is a fish with legs. And that's it.
Probably Ben's worst transformation. And that's saying a lot considering he has an alien literally named the Worst.
If old-timey horror movies are your thing, Ben can transform into every plastic monster you can think of, because I guess zombies and werewolves were aliens all along. I knew it.
Through different forms, Ben can manipulate the fundamental forces of the universe, like gravity, radiation, time, and energy. Feedback, for instance, once absorbed the entirety of the Big Bang, and then fired it at a robot supervillain, creating a time loop and saving the universe.
Holy shit.
Got used to hero work, Ben's aliens started getting pretty insane. Like Way-Big, who's basically a giant kaiju who can fire a cosmic ray from his chest, powerful enough to hurt a being made of pure energy.
Dude.
Let's not forget my personal favorite alien, Mole-Stash. He's a mole who punches people with his mustache. You can't write that.
Truly a fearsome addition to Ben's massive arsenal. But contrary to the show's very specific title, Ben's Omnitrix doesn't just have access to 10 alien forms.
Oh, that's one of the newer ones.
It has 1,912.
He's no ordinary kid. He's Ben 1,900,000. Well, doesn't quite roll off the tongue like Ben 10, does it?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can take one of these babies for a spin.
Where did you get that?
Don't worry about it.
Well, the Omnitrix does have one drawback. It usually has an automatic cooldown period of 2 minutes between transformations, because overuse can permanently disfigure the user's DNA.
Oh, shit.
4 seconds earlier. If you'll excuse me, I need to pee out my face.
I'll fix this later. Cooldown would be a recurring issue for Ben until he discovered Master Control, a special code which, when input into the Omnitrix, just let him use it however he wanted.
And if he's ever on death,
Let's see if it's boomstick.
automatically pop him into whatever alien body it thinks he needs at the time to survive whatever's happening.
And
Yeah.
there's one form that's almost always the best answer: Alien X.
Okay, that guy recreated a whole fucking universe.
The multiverse itself, Alien X is a celestial sapient, the most powerful species in the universe.
He's basically a cosmic god who can punch planets to bits, fly faster than light, duplicate himself, control minds, use telekinesis, reverse time, warp reality, and even just straight up erase people from existence.
It takes a lot to get their attention, and that's fine. We don't want it. Why not? They could just blink, and we'd be gone.
Alien X is so tough, he survived the destruction of the entire universe by the Annihilar and didn't feel a thing. Like, his durability was so through the roof, he didn't even realize total cosmic annihilation was happening right on top of it.
Based on rough estimates made by a NASA astrophysicist, the total mass energy of the universe in joules is 4,
Well, that doesn't seem very impressive.
followed by 69 zeros.
Oh, there it is.
To top it off, Ben as Alien X went and just remade an entirely new universe identical to the old one.
First of all, how the hell?
Yeah.
Second, didn't he just made a copy universe? That technically means that all those characters we watched through the whole show are still dead.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Throw somebody a bone or something.
However, celestial sapiens are composed of multiple personalities, and if they can't unanimously agree on what action to take, which can take billions of years, all that power is basically useless.
Yeah, like, in theory, I feel like Ben could defeat Green Lantern.
And he should have full control all the time, so it doesn't matter. Why doesn't he just go full Alien X all the time?
Well, a little variety doesn't hurt, right? Plus, even without his alien forms, Ben is pretty clever and has a knack for getting himself out of trouble, even when things get really weird.
And he's saved the universe 4 times than he can count. He's defeated Vilgax when he had the power of a Cthulhu god, ended the hybrid conspiracy, and whooped another celestial sapient, the Galactic Gladiator, by flying so fast he created a galaxy-sized black hole.
We can tell from the size of the black hole in relation to the galaxies in the background, as well as how long it took to create, that Alien X must have been flying approximately 7 quadrillion times faster than light speed.
Holy crap.
Get it, Wiz. Alien X is totally overpowered, but Ben doesn't keep any of those powers as a human.
Not much of a problem when the Omnitrix can instantly transform him fast enough to catch the Big Bang. The thing truly holding Ben back throughout his hero career was his immaturity, being a 10-year-old and all.
Oh yeah, like that one time he messed with the Omnitrix and accidentally set it to self-destruct.
Oh, fuck.
After charging up for a few days, it would destroy the whole universe on its own. So that's not great.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Ben grew into a reliable and wildly successful hero by the time he reached the age of 16. He would continue his hero work into the future, eventually adopting the name Ben 10,000. The world can rest easy with Ben 10 as its first and best line of defense.
So is 16-year-old Ben gonna be fighting, or is it gonna be 10-year-old Ben?
What are they doing here? About to get their alien butts kicked. That's what. Going hero.
Hal Jordan was just your average, devilishly handsome ladies man and hotshot test pilot who discovered a crash-landed alien ship in the desert. Okay, so maybe he's not so average.
Yeah.
He found this guy Abin Sur dying in a crashed spaceship who gave Hal a little green ring before kicking the bucket.
And so, by reciting an ancient oath, Hal Jordan would become a Green Lantern.
Brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern light.
The Green Lantern Corps is a universe-spanning law enforcement organization founded by the immortal Malthusians, also known as the Guardians of the Universe.
Hey, there's Space Oompa Loompas.
Ah.
More like leprechauns.
Okay, fine. Whichever mythical creature you want.
No, I mean, a group of them traveled to Earth centuries ago and literally evolved into modern-day leprechauns.
Oh, what?
I knew they were real.
That's some silver
The Green
shenanigans.
Lantern Corps has patrolled the known universe for 3 billion years, recruiting members of every shape and size.
Including a living planet.
Oh, yeah.
A smallpox virus, some guy with an exploding volcano for
What the fuck?
a living math equation, and a
What?
squirrel. Man, even after all these years, Wiz, comics are weird.
Yeah,
Imagine what it
that's
felt
why
like
it
for
was
Hal
so
when
nice.
he began training on the Guardian homeworld Oa. Over
Or
time, he
still
grew
fun.
to be one of the Corps' greatest members and defender of the universe.
Just with that ring of his, it might look tiny, but if Mjolnir, Yoda, and years of therapy have taught me anything, it isn't the size that counts. It's what you do with it.
Right. The Green Lantern Power Ring is actually one of the most impressive weapons ever made. It's most well known for its ability to create hardened light constructs that function identically to what they're inspired by. Anything from boxing gloves to machine guns to an entire solar system. While a ring's wielder must be familiar with the object they're creating, they don't necessarily need to know all the ins and outs for it to function.
The ring's energy can boost Hal's strength and speed, and also protect him with a force field. He can shoot lasers, phase through objects, turn invisible, read minds, heal wounds, and fly through space faster than light.
The only true limit to a Power Ring's utility is its user's imagination, insofar as allowing the Green Lanterns to bend the rules of the universe to their whims. They can transmute matter and energy, manipulate time, or pocket dimensions, and
Y'all just getting scratchy. No, I'm just gonna ignore that.
warp the fabric of reality.
And even though Abin Sur went out like a bitch, the ring makes a competent Green Lantern really tough to kill. It has built-in defenses to protect against mind control, and it can sometimes yank its owner out of harm's way all on its own.
Dude.
It can even defend against multiversal erasure events, like when Kilowog survived the crisis on Infinite Earth.
That's right. This guy
Okay,
takes
it's
a
not
freaking
the game.
retcon to the
Now stay quiet.
face. Whatever's in these rings, I want it in my Dune buggy stat.
That would be pure, unfiltered willpower.
Yeah, how many miles in a gallon do you think that is?
Okay, well, Green Lantern's ability stems from their own willpower. The stronger their will is, the more their ring can do.
So if willpower is green, does that make fear brown?
Yellow, actually, as dictated by the emotional electromagnetic spectrum, an energy field from which all emotion in the universe is derived.
Yeah, like if the Force from Star Wars was a rainbow of feeling.
Ha.
Hal's got more willpower busting out than anybody else, which makes him really damn powerful. And really damn reckless. Green Lantern's got this.
Oh!
His enormous power has led to his possession by Parallax, an entity of fear, and caused entire planets to fall. But it's been said that knowing true fear made Hal's will even stronger than before.
Like when he went up against this blue dickweed Krona, who took control of all these space animal gods that embodied the different rainbow spectrum emotions.
Including
Comics are weird.
the green basking shark of willpower. Yes, I know.
What the
Hal was
fuck?
able to overturn Krona's plan, which meant overpowering the literal embodiment of all willpower in the universe with his own willpower.
That sounds, impressive?
Yeah.
Impossible?
Impressible? Hal's been knocked through a planet, blasted by a supernova, and punched by the reality-shattering Superboy Prime.
He was fast enough to fly to Earth from a planet at the edge of the universe, and factoring how DC's observable universe is at least 100 trillion light years in diameter, Hal must have been flying well over 1.5 quintillion times the speed of light. And without the ring, Hal once had to pilot a ship traveling over light speed manually. As in, there were planets and stars in his
Oh,
way,
fuck.
and Hal had to steer.
And since he can match the god of willpower, he can pull off crazy will feats that other Green Lanterns have done. Like when Kyle Rayner held back a Big Bang.
But to be fair, the power ring is not perfect. It does carry a finite charge, and should he expend too much energy too quickly, he'll need his power battery to refuel.
Also, if his opponent can ruin his willpower, or even just his belief in himself, Hal won't be able to use the ring, which is lame.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
powers are pretty complex. Batman once had a plan to trick Kyle into thinking he was blind, and because he believed he was, the Ring reacted to his thoughts and actually...
Oh, dude.
Too badass to let a little sadness take him out for good. Hell, he's got the cojones to arrest God. But Liz, I gotta address the yellow elephant in the room. Why the hell are Green Lanterns weak to yellow?
Ages ago, yes, the Green Lanterns couldn't affect anything yellow because Parallax had messed with their power source, but that is no longer the case, so Hal isn't held back by colors. And really, it's not even the worst weakness a Green Lantern ever had.
Oh yeah, way back in the day, a Green Lantern went rogue and tried to take over a planet of people with crude wooden weapons. And so as a great little FU, the gods decided to make him weak to wood right before the blows started landing. Good thing it's not a problem for Hell. Whether it be bright as day or black as night, all should respect the emerald light of the Green Lantern. Or he'll willpower you to death, apparently. Give up? Please say no.
You'll never catch me, Lantern.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for...
Oh, he's gonna be like the 10-year-old.
Hello! Green Lantern, best-looking guardian of Sector 2814, at your service.
I can give you 10 good reasons right now to let me go.
Sorry, kid. Seems you're carrying a Class A galactic super weapon.
Yeah.
I'll just take this.
Yeah, you can't exactly take it off.
Okay, that's interesting.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
Oh, we got 4 arms.
Lights out, Punchy. Come on, kid. Let's stop this before it gets heated. Too late.
Oh, yeah, he blasts it back. Awesome. Come on, Hal, you got this.
Hey, you ever seen a supernova? Several, actually.
Oh!
Ha! You're so lame. I bet I can even beat you at gray pattern.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I'm honestly thinking how am I going to use the adults? Oh, we gotta go next. Oh! But then again, he has survived a punch from Prime Earth Hal. I mean Prime. Prime Superboy Prime.
Kind of power you've got. Let it stay in blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light!
Yeah! Oh, shit. I think you broke the Omnitrix.
I don't care what kind of power.
Oh! Oh yeah, Alien X can rewind time.
Reality includes time.
Time, huh? Thanks for the damn.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
Oh! Dude.
I stepped in the booze.
I mean, the other person can be like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Well, that's another minor on our bored of death.
Yeah.
Ben's absurd versatility and ingenuity put up a stellar fight, but Hal had the tools and skills he needed to ensure a victory.
While the Omnitrix's millions of aliens is just nuts, he can only ever use one at a time.
Yeah.
While Hal always has access to all of his powers.
Even with the flexibility of master control, this meant Ben was always playing catch-up. Not a great position to be in considering Green Lantern's might.
Ben's Diamond Head form was tough, sure, but he wasn't surviving a planet exploding in his face. Accelerate was wicked fast, but not fast enough to cross the universe in an hour. And Way Big was really strong, but he didn't hit as hard as a supernova.
Hal simply outclassed all of Ben's options, except for one.
Yeah, how the hell did Hal beat Alien X?
Yeah.
That thing is basically omnipotent.
Well, not exactly. Celestial Sapiens are extremely powerful, but they can be beaten in battle and have failed in the past. Like the time Alien X recreated the universe. He only did that because he couldn't stop it from being destroyed in the first place.
Alien X could definitely match a lot of Hal's power, but Hal had defenses against all of X's. Mind control? The ring protects Hal's head. Mess with time? Hal can do that too. Trying to wipe him from existence? Please, Green Lanterns can survive an entire universe being erased.
Yeah.
Likewise, Alien X has never shown any defenses against the same kinds of things that Hal could replicate, like mind control, transmutation, and time manipulation. Ben and his alien forms put up a great fight, and Alien X is easily one of the most powerful combatants we've ever seen on Death Battle. However, Hal had the speed, versatility, and literal willpower necessary to claim his victory.
Guess you could say Hal was definitely the ringer for this fight. Oh, Wiz, don't be green with envy. That pun was 10 out of Ben.
The winner is Green Lantern.
Yeah, I figured the grown-up would
I'm
win.
Sam, he's Luis. Neither of us are Wizard Moonstick, but don't go anywhere just yet because we're about to announce the next matchup. And if you
I'll see you guys in the next battle.